Alright, I'm back and this is the final video for this project. Now, since I last had to cut the scene and stuff, had another unexpected call. I don't know what it is with calls today. But anyway, I just thought I'd at least show you what I've done. Now, today, we're actually going to finish up the rest of everything, pretty much. So, but right now, let me know what you guys think. If you guys really like it, right after this is done, I do plan on posting this on to my Etsy shop, Nature's Spirit Store. So yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and get this part done. Alright. Now, first things first is that I am definitely going to try to finish off the edges and stuff. So I've had this run for a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and try to get a little bit more touch-ups. Let me see here, is this angle just right? Alright, at least I'm trying. There we go, just right along the edge. There we go. Just like that. Because she is a beauty. Ain't that right? She's a beauty. Okay. Some more of the tips. Get those tips nice and dark a little bit. There we go. I don't know what it is about details, but that's what makes it come alive. Alright. Get some more of this. There we go. Alright, now I got majority of that done. Be using the same tip and try to go lighter and lighter as I go into the center of the stems. So, see if I can try to bring this in a little bit closer. Maybe that'll help, just slightly, okay? If only I had this tilted upwards. And I think my husband's about to come back down. He's the one that's been calling me. Ugh. I think he's coming back down. Alright. Do some more touch-ups on these. Yep. Called it. It was him. Trying to do a recording. There we go.
Well, I came in.
Alright. Okay, there we go. A little bit more. Little touch-ups. Okay, now I can do the stems part. Alright. Go light. Now, I wonder if you guys can see the difference. Can you guys see the difference? Oh yeah, I can see it on the camera. Alright, awesome. It's looking fine. Oh yeah, I'm using my coffee mug to be able to try to keep the cord out of the way. I wasn't too happy about that when I was looking up on my computer to try to like edit the video a little bit, which I'm still working on actually. So, it's still in the process. But right now I just kind of want to get this done and get this posted so I can work on my next project. Another reason why I had to take a break is because I also needed to cook supper for the family. Alright. Ooh! Oh, I love this. Oh, she looks so pretty. And no, I'm not a girly girl. I'm a tomboy. There we go. Alright, that's one section. Oh, you guys can actually see that on there. Yeah. Oh, yay. Ain't she pretty? You know what? This part right down here, I'm not sure if you guys noticed that since I've been putting it up close to the camera. That part needs to be done. I can't believe I missed that this whole entire time. I'm blind as a bat. I had a feeling it looked a little odd. A little out of place. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, just a little bit up here. There we go. Alright. Now for a more interesting part. We're using this primarily, and then using one of the tips I have in here. Makes it a lot more easier to do details. Oh. Well, there's a little bit. And now to work on the next one. Alright. Now done the second one. I'll try to do the skirting of the flowers underneath that second one. And then I'm going to be changing the bits on this. Alright. Make sure I got everything done at least. Yes, it does. Alright, awesome. Okay. Now I'm still going to turn it off. Now this is what I was talking about when I was saying when I changed the bits out. First of all, let me go ahead and open up this. Now I usually do either this one or this one. It's usually one of these two. This one is rounded, this one is not. So for this one, I'm going to use this bit, which is the one that is not curved. Now, since this part here, since the tip is hot, I usually put it on top of this, because this can take the heat. Get it? Huh? Oh, that's lovely. There we go. Hold on to it. There we go. I put that bit down. I will grab this. Now I won't be doing like this because it'll instantly take on the heat. So instead, this is what I'll do. There we go. Alright, that is on now. I'll hit this. Now, since the bit itself is still heating up, now what I can do is I'll go ahead and move my coffee mug. Now the wire might get in the way. Actually, I'll take a sip. Alright, that is now done. And then, as this is heating up, I'll be testing it on my board. Alright. Put that to the side. No, I don't touch it. I always put my hand over and just feel the heat rise off. I never grab it immediately. Now I'm going to just test this as it heats up. Okay, that's not secured well enough. Let me go ahead and do this. There we go, now it's secured. Alright. So far, what do you guys think about this project? Because I'm always up for hints, suggestions, ideas, and stuff like that. I'm never affirmative on a specific design or not. I like doing the same patterns, but doing it different ways and different designs, and soon I'll be doing other projects too. Like with boxes for like jewelry or whatever, or herbs if you like doing cooking and stuff, who knows. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and test this out on this. Nope, it is still heating up, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this down, and I will be right back. It's starting to get there. It's almost heated up. Now for this one, this is one of those that would be taking more of a slow process since it does more detailed work, which is why I like to save this stuff for last. Get all the stuff that usually takes not so much time, get it done, get it knocked out, and then work on the final details afterwards. So I'm going to do just a little bit of it, and then if I can, I'll take a picture of the final product and I could try to put it at the end of this video. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and try to do a little bit of this real quick. Let's go. Now this right here is where it can get a little bit tough. Matter of fact, I think I'd be able to do this. Let me try a little something different. Try to bring it down about right. See if I can get this just right. I'm trying. Nope, it won't be able to work out very well. I'm sorry guys, I tried. There we go. So I was trying to do that little curve part, try to do a little bit more detailed, but I could not. So the longer you hold it down in a place, darker it becomes. Now, for in my shop, majority of my projects are $15. Now, the ones that I put like a lot of effort in, that would take me non-stop, like a full day or two, then I will charge more, because that's a lot of labor to put into a project. Just thought I'd let you guys know that. Alright. Let's see here. I think I got majority of it done. Now there's a reason why on this petal that's on the top here, the reason why I didn't do very much shading like I did the rest of it, because that would have been further underneath that. That is why. So that's why I like to try to pay attention as much as I can to detail. Alright, now to move on to the leaves on that one, but first let's go ahead and take care of this right here. Get the details on this one done. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I really do wish I had a much better angled video to be able to do this, be able to show you guys properly. Alright, now I got the flowers done. Now let's go ahead and move on to the leaves. And then by Thursday, if none of my products are sold, which would be completely fine by me, they will all become coated. They will be protected and waterproof. So another thing that will be wonderful within about a week or two. I'll have my new padded envelopes in to make shipping a whole lot more easier. I mean, I'm talking like 75% cheaper. Right now, the shipping with the express pads, which I can actually show you here in a little bit, with that, makes things a lot more expensive, because it's like, since it's pretty much like an overnight, like if you really want it that badly, then it'll be like between $21 to $30, depending on where you live in the United States. But if you're able to wait another, I think like a week or so, I should have my new padded envelopes in, and then the estimate price of shipping would be around like between $7 and $8. So it'd be very cheap. So you can do the math on that. Because for shipping, you guys will be paying the shipping and stuff. I only charge for my labor and this. Now, if you guys save money when it comes to shipping, that's a win-win. I would rather have you guys pay for a lot cheaper shipping than express mail. But that is up to you guys. Alright, let's get back to this real quick. So I'm doing this nice and gently. I go nice and slowly, so that way it becomes a little bit darker, and it's very good with its detail. That's another thing I love about it. Now, I'm not sure if you remember with the triangle bit that I used to try to make that angled cut. Well, once you guys are able to see this on my website, well, you guys will be able to see a lot better picture of it. Like I said, I take a lot of pride in my projects, because I try to look at it I try to look at it as a buyer's perspective. So yeah, for all my products, if somehow, for some reason, if it is damaged at all in the pad envelopes, which is why I'm using pad envelopes, because I do not want there to be any damage at all. Because I want it to be nice and well protected. I want it to be a good product. Because happy customers means a happy life. That's for me. Now, I'm going to go ahead and speed up this process because this video is already long as it is. So, I'm going to go ahead and try to finish this up. Alright, I got majority of them done. Yeah, I'll be doing some final touches off camera. Yeah, it's kind of amazing what you can do with art. With what you got. Because like I said, this is just a cheap item. That's cheap. So if you're willing to spend the time and the effort with cheap stuff, it's amazing what you can make. All you have to do is put your mind to it and just go for it. There's no right or a wrong way of doing anything. Everyone has their way of doing some sort of creation or some sort of art. In just a moment, when I get done with these last 2 leaves, and then I'll show you what I have done. Matter of fact, before I finish this part right here, I need to use this to get some of the extra sawdust off. There we go. And also, I try not to get too parallel. Trust me, this part right here will burn your stuff. I've had it happen to me a few times with some of my test projects. It was annoying. There we go. I'm afraid this one needs a little bit more of the edging around it. Do that real quick. A little bit better. Nice and slowly so I can get a nice even burn there, right along with that edge. There we go. See, even as I'm doing this project, I'm learning more and more. Alright, well, as of right now, this is the 99.9% semi-final project, or product, I should say. Let me put this right there. And this is what we have. I hope you guys enjoy these videos that I have made today. So, yeah. So, well, I am Vanessa, and go ahead and visit my website, and go ahead and go on to my Etsy store, Nature Spirits Store, and it's all one word. Okay, it took me a while to try to get that down. But anyway, yes, I hope to see you guys there, and I will be doing more of my future projects, and they will all be posted on my website. Alright, I'm Vanessa, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.